Hi there, chaplaincy friends. Welcome to Cora's Crafty Creations. Today we will be making a paper plate woven apple. So for supplies today, we should have our craft kit. And in our craft kit, there should be a paper plate, a clothespin, a little black piece of paper, some white thread, some green tissue paper, some red paint, as well as some glue and a Q-tip. For at-home supplies, we will need to find a paintbrush or something we can use as a paintbrush. The Q-tip idea works great for spreading paint, and we will also need to find a pair of scissors. Once we've got all of our supplies gathered or pulled out of the bag, we're going to start by painting our paper plate completely red. So whatever you found for a paintbrush, whether it's a paintbrush, a Q-tip, or anything else you can use, you're going to use that and paint your whole plate red. Once you've got your plate completely red, we're going to set it aside to dry. Once it's dry, if it's not quite dark enough, you can add a second layer and set it aside to dry again. So we're just going to put this over here and wait for it to dry. So once you got your plate completely painted red and all the paint is dry, we're going to take our scissors and we're going to go around the plate and we're going to cut some little slits in the rim of the plate. You don't want to make your slits too big, just about the size of the rim. You need to do an odd amount of slits because if you do an even number, it won't work. So I would recommend doing either 7 or 9. And again, not going too far on those slits, just doing the rim of the plate. Once you got all of your slits made, we can move on to the weaving. So you'll find the end of your string and you'll put it through one of the slits. You want to leave enough string at the back, that way you can tie it later. And then we're just going to go through and bring it through all 7 of our slits. Perfect. And then once you've got it through all of them, you should be coming through the last one, through the back. And we're going to take our string and pull it right through the bottom here. And we're going to tie a little knot here. So I'm actually going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut that a little shorter. So this is our final string here. Yeah, just bring that right through all the strings at the bottom. And then pull it underneath and through and pull it to make a little knot. So there's just a little string hanging and then there's that. And then we're going to turn it over and we'll pull that first string tight at the back and we'll do the same thing in the back. Pull the string through all the strings and tying a knot in the middle. Once you've got all the strings through all the slits and you've got it tied in the middle, at the front and at the back, we will move on to the next step. So if you have any of the string hanging over from the front, we're going to take our string and we'll tie that to that piece of string. If you don't have any of this leftover string left, we're going to take this and we're just going to tie it around the middle. Once we've got that all securely tied, we should have our plate with our strings looking like this and then our ball of string still. So our next step is we are going to choose a string to start with. I'll start up here at the top and we're going to go under that string with our ball and then over the next one and then under the next one. So it'll be over, under. And we're just going to continue that for our whole thing. Once you're getting towards the end of your white yarn, we're going to finish it off by bringing it through our last over, under, and whichever string, so string this way, you leave off that, we're going to just tie a little knot around it with the piece we were just weaving with. So I'm going to go ahead and tie that. Once you've got it all tied, you can either take the extra string and tuck it right behind, or you can cut it off. So there we go. That is our apple with our apple middle. So the next step we're going to do is we're going to take our tissue paper and we can fold it or scrunch it however we want. So I'm just going to scrunch it right up in the middle like this. And we can take our clothespin Put that around your tissue paper and secure your tissue paper with the clothespin anywhere on your apple. So now you've got a red apple with a crispy white inside and crispy green leaves. So our final step is we're gonna take our black paper and our scissors and we're gonna go ahead and cut a few seeds out. I already got my seeds cut out. And then you can glue those to the white part of your apple. And there you have it. If you followed all of the steps correctly, you should now have this beautiful apple. Your green leaves, your little black seeds. Looks very tasty and very fall-like. I hope that everybody had a blast making their crafts today, and I really hope to see all the pictures of the crafts you guys did. Bye, friends.